till now what we have seen some basics of PHP, including else if structures, switch, control, and other looping structures that are in PHP. And last class we have some introduction of array as well. So we will continue with that. So if you want to define an array in PHP, uh, uh, there is a way which is as follows. So suppose you want to define an array of integers. Let's say you can do like that: array 0, 1, 2, 3, 8, 10. Okay, so this is how you can create an array. So when you will run a statement like this, you will get an array. The name of that array will be this one, and the array will have these values. Okay, one important thing you should remember, that in case of PHP, index of array also starts from 0, similar to C. Okay, so index index in an array starts from 0. Okay, you should remember that. So this is the important thing you should remember. So if you will create array like that, then you will have 0 on the position 0, 1 on position 1, that means index 1. So you will be have things like that. आप इस array को ऐसे भी create कर सकते थे, but that will be a kind of lengthy thing. Num 0 equal to 0, dollar num 1 equal to 1, डॉलर नम, अच्छा यहाँ स्पेस नहीं होगा, नम 2 इक्वल्स टू डॉलर नम 3 इक्वल टू 3, डॉलर नम 4 इक्वल टू 8. सारे स्टेटमेंट्स के बाद सेमीकोलन आएगा, डॉलर num 5 equal to 10. Okay, so end result of both of these things will be same. So whenever if you want to create an array and you have a fixed set of values, you can create an array like that, or you can also create an array like that. Okay, now if you want to display this array, how you can display, you can use for loop. For let's say your index is I equal to 0, I less than count, then name of the array, dollar I plus plus. So this is how you will update your counter. This is the initialization and this is the condition. So आपको एरे के लेंथ तक जाना है. सो एरे की लेंथ इस केस में यू कैन गेट फ्रॉम दिस फंक्शन काउंट. सो दिस काउंट नम विल गिव यू द लेंथ ऑफ द एरे. सो हाउ मेनी एलिमेंट्स इन दिस एरे आर देयर? 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so this will give you the 6, but your indexes are from 0 to 5. So that's why I am using less than. ठीक है, so 0 से start कर रहे हैं, we are starting from 0 and we will go up to 5. Okay, and then now you can print echo let's say dollar num dollar I. ठीक है, एंड डॉट लगा करके हम इसमें लाइन चेंज, अगर इफ़ यू वांट देन यू कैन प्रिंट br also. this way. So you can display the value of array like that. And in previous class you might have remember that in this array actually we are having all the indexes that are integers. Okay, so by default array have integer index, but you can create an array in PHP which have some other kind of index like a string. So suppose you want to create an array with a string index, you can also create like that. Let's say loan array, there is one way to create this like so in this case we want a string key. So let's say Ajay is some person to whom you have given the loan of, let's say, 1000 rupees, comma, then Vijay, arrow. So notice this arrow operator. So whenever you want to define an array with non-numeric index, then you have to use this way. This kind of system you need to use. Let's say 5000 and comma लगा करके let's say Ravi, arrow, and this way. Okay, so this is another way you can create another kind of array. Okay, similarly अगर आपको normally string array बनाना है, you do not want to have keys, केवल index numerical index चाहिए, then you can create an array. Let's say friends list. Ajay, Vijay, Ravi, Rajesh. Okay, so in this way also you can create an array, and remember that here index will be 0, 1, 2, 3. You have not defined any index. Okay, so can you tell me what are the difference between both of these arrays? Can you tell me? The difference is that here you do not have these kind of index. Here actually your array is having strings as index, so these strings will behave as an index. Okay, but they are not actually index. We call them key. So this is actually a key value pair that you are storing in an array. Okay, and we have seen that with the help of for each loop we can access this key value pair. Okay, so you can use for each array to print both of these arrays. For example, if you want to print the value of this array, you can use for each so value is some variable, and now we need to use echo, and let's say friend name, within single quote, then dot, and मैं बाद में let's say हम एक यहाँ पे ये भी रख देते हैं. This is single quote is ended here, and dot, dollar value. So you will be able to see all these values. Okay, so I have not used here line change character, so you can use another echo there, echo. So now all thing will be displayed in separate line. This is one thing. And now suppose that in the similar way you can also display the value from this array. So for example, if you apply this same for each function for this array, let's say loan, and just you replace friend list array with the loan array. Okay, so you will see all these values 1000, 5000 and 5030. But suppose you want to display the keys and value both, then you have to use this array in a different manner. So I think we have discussed this in previous class, but still let me do it for you again. So for each name of the array, so let's say what was the name of the array? Loan edge. Yeah, again here the this arrow operator will come into picture. Edge, let's say key is some variable that will hold your key values, that means the name of the friends. Key, arrow, and value will have, or let's say we can take another name also. Let's take amount. Okay, so then in this way you will set your for loop. You can let me repeat again. Here you will provide the name of the array. Edge is a keyword that have to be present. This variable will contains the key. This operator is important. Okay, this is the arrow operator, so it will give you the key mapping. And यहाँ पे स्पेस नहीं है, ये याद रखना, ठीक है. Please remember this is dollar amount. So here you will have the loan value. That means Ajay, Vijay, these values will be referred by the variable key, and these values will be referred by the variable amount. And now you can display these values. Echo, let's say, let me put single quote, friend name. You can ब्रैकेट में मैं ऐसे ही लिख देता हूँ फॉर योर रेफरेंस, सो दैट आप समझ पाएंगे कि ये की वैल्यू से वेरिएबल से वैल्यू आ रही है. डॉट डॉलर की. सो यहाँ पे आपका फ्रेंड का नाम सामने डिस्प्ले हो जाएगा. एंड डॉट लेट मी यूज BR here. Sorry, let me write it clearly. सो ये तो फ्रेंड का नाम आएगा. अब उस पर कितना लोन है वो आप नीचे भी प्रिंट कर सकते हैं. एंड लोन अमाउंट ऑन this friend equals to comma, sorry, this will be the dot, and यहाँ पे आप डॉलर अमाउंट से अमाउंट प्रिंट कर दीजिए. ओके, एंड ओके, अच्छा यहाँ मैंने ठीक है. नाउ एक लाइन चेंज भी कर दीजिए. इको this way, ठीक है. So now you will see in the one line the name of the friends, in another line उन्होंने कितना लोन अमाउंट लिया है, and then line change will be there. So everything will be will be displayed on different sorry, different line. Okay, Now there is one more thing that you should remember. By default in index in array starts from 0, but if you need, you can change the index like that. So suppose that you want to define an array. Let's say array contains the name of actors, and you want to store the them in an array where index will start from 0. So you can do that like that, dollar actors. So this is the array equals to your function array, and here you need to use arrow operator for this. So first you need to define what value is going to be stored at index 1. So let me write index. So this is the value of index, then arrow, and then specify what value you are going to put on this index. So let's say ठीक है, on index 1 comma, and now you can specify the value normally. You do not need to now, since you want that index to start from 1 and it will go 2, 3 and so on and so on. So now you just specify the value like Rajkumar and so on, है ना, जो भी वैल्यू आपको रखना है. सो आई एम जस्ट इन only specifying 3 values. So in now your array's index will start from 1, not from 0. Okay, so this is the way. Now sometimes you may also require that you want different indexes for them, these values. So आप अपना इंडेक्स बताना चाहते हैं कि किस इंडेक्स पर कौन सी वैल्यू होगी. So you can also do that. Now for example, सपोज दैट आप इस लाइन को इस तरीके से अगर लिखेंगे, एक्टर्स इक्वल टू एरे एंड लेट्स से यू वांट टू पुट अमिताभ ऑन इंडेक्स 1 and let's say Rajkumar on index 5, and let's say Salman Khan on index 7. सॉरी ये एरो है, सिंगल कोट है, सलमान. Okay, so now this value will be at index 1, this value will be at index 5, this will be at index 7. So in this way you can put the values as per your desired index. Okay, so this is the way that you can do. Now we have seen that how you can modify a value in an array, just directly assign that value using that index. So for example, you want to modify this value. So what you can do, you can just write name of the array, actors, arrow. You just need to provide which index you are going to modify, and let's say मैं इस वैल्यू को राजकुमार की जगह पर राजकुमार राव लिखना चाहता हूँ, राजकुमार. So now this value will be modified and this value will be this value will be overwritten by this value. Okay, this is how you can modify an array. Very simple, it is very simple. आपने C में भी ऐसे ही किया होगा. So the more or less concepts are similar to C with some minor differences. Now what if you want to delete a value from array? So there is one way to do this. So suppose you want to delete, let's say, this value. So what you will do, you will just write it like actors 1, इक्वल टू दिस वन सिंपली. So ये null का representative है. So this is how your value will be deleted. So in this case actually the value will be not deleted on this index. Null will be stored. Now there is a better way to delete a value. You just do this with the help of unset function. So you just need to do unset So now in this, what are the difference in both of them? Here actor 1, this index will be remain defined, but now your actor 1 will be undefined. So if you print both of them, in this case if you suppose do echo you will not get any message actually. It will just print some empty string because this is empty string. So now you might have understood that doing this actually just value change just value is being set to null or empty. Okay, but in this case your index will be gone. Okay, so if you will display the same thing, in this case you will get some error message like index undefined. Okay, so this is how we can modify an array. So if suppose really you want to delete a value, you should use unset rather than using that kind of structure. Okay, now let's see, there is one function print underscore r which is sometimes used to display your array. Print underscore r. So the syntax of this function is you need to provide the array to be that you want to display, and after that comma bool return. So actually this part is optional, so that's why I have written in bracket. So if you want to display complete array, you can use print r function. So for example you will you can display print r. So okay, ये small है, ठीक है, print underscore r and actors. I will show some examples actually. Okay, print r. So this whole array will be printed, ठीक है, with index actually. Array और index के साथ display होगा. I will show you. And this is one optional argument. If you want to put this argument, you can do. So what is the purpose of this argument? So you can make this argument true. By default it is false. So if suppose you display things like print underscore r dollar array and let's say true. So in this case actually you can collect the value returned by this array in some variable, let's say output. So what it will give actually, so पहले जब आप ये print कर रहे थे, this was going to the screen, है ना, going to your console. So it is being displayed on your web page. Web page के execution के बाद you are seeing this content of this array. But now content तो अभी भी दिखेगा, but now there is one more addition will be done, that is whatever being sent to the browser's page or to the browser, it will also be returned as a string to this variable. So जो कुछ print हो रहा था वही आपको as a text मिल जाएगा. So you can collect that in this variable in form of string और text के form में आपको मिल जाएगा. सो इफ़ यू वांट टू डू सम प्रोसेसिंग और काइंड ऑफ स्टफ यू कैन डू दैट, ठीक है। अगर आपको स्क्रीन पर प्रिंट करना है सो यू कैन यूज दिस वन, लेकिन आपको प्रिंट करने के साथ साथ क्या प्रिंट हुआ है वो भी कलेक्ट करना है, यू कैन डू इट इन दिस एरे, दिस वेरिएबल लाइक दैट. So print r underscore r will return that value in form of a string if you put this argument as true. Otherwise by default it will be false. So by default you will use this syntax, and if you want output in string form you can use this syntax. Okay. Now you can also use while loop. Generally in case of array, if you are having both key and value, you usually use for each loop. So and suppose that whatever you want to do with for each loop, the same thing you also want to do with the while loop. So there is one more option that you can use for that. So for that you have a function each function. So what each function will do, you need to just pass the name of the array to this function. So let's say your name is array name is arr, you just need to pass out this array name to this function each, and what each function will do, so in each iteration actually this function will return a key value pair, and you need to collect that key value pair using a list, and then you can display that. Let me show you. So suppose that you have an array, let's say defs. I'm not going to create an array now. Assume कर लेते हैं कि ये एक array है जिसमें you have a list of names to whom you have given some loan. Okay, so you have some person name and उसके corresponding you have a loan value. So these things are stored in your array, and you want to display all these with the help of while loop. So for each loop से भी आप ये काम कर सकते थे, but suppose you want to use while loop also, while loop in place of for each loop. So you can do this same thing like that. So what you need to do, you need to use each statement there. ठीक है, आपको each statement की जरूरत पड़ेगी, क्योंकि आपको मालूम है while loop cannot fetch key value pair. For each loop fetches key value pair for you in iteration. वही काम हमें while loop में करना है, लेकिन while loop cannot do that. So for that we will take the help of this function each. So we will pass the name of this array to this function defs. So now what this function will do, in each iteration of the loop it will give you one key and value pair for you. Starting से देगा आपको एक एक करके, ठीक है, and you need to collect that key value pair. So now you are getting a key value pair. So आपको दो variables में उनको collect करना होगा. So दो variables, so whatever the key value pair is you are getting is in form of a list. So आपको list में उसे accept करना पड़ेगा. So now we will create a list. So list is a function जिसकी मदद से हम ये list create करते हैं. So list $key comma $value. सो नाउ आपको जो दो वैल्यू मिलने वाली थी, की आप इसमें स्टोर कर लेंगे, वैल्यू इसमें स्टोर कर लेंगे. नाउ जस्ट अब आपको सिर्फ ये करना है, की और वैल्यू को आपको डिस्प्ले करना है जैसे, या जो कुछ करना है इनके साथ वो कर सकते हैं आप. सो लेट्स से इको की इक्वल्स, आप की प्रिंट करना चाहते हैं, सॉरी आपने की क्या रिसीव की, सिंगल कोट मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ, $की. सो ओके, सो ये आपकी की डिस्प्ले हो जाएगी. नाउ लेट्स डिस्प्ले द वैल्यू. ओके, सो नाउ द सेम थिंग यू कैन डू विद द व्हाइल लूप, लेकिन आपको ध्यान रखना है ये आपको करना पड़ेगा. सो नाउ इन ईच इटरेशन ऑफ द लूप ये फंक्शन क्या करता है, एक एक करके आपको पहले पहला वाला की वैल्यू पेयर देगा आपको. लेट्स से दिस एरे हैव 10 रिकॉर्ड्स और 10 की वैल्यू पेयर. सो पहले फर्स्ट की वैल्यू पेयर मिलेगा, यू विल स्टोर दैट इन दैट, देन आप इससे बॉडी को एग्जीक्यूट करेंगे, एंड अगेन इन नेक्स्ट इटरेशन इट विल गिव नेक्स्ट की वैल्यू पेयर, यू विल रिसीव दैट देयर, एंड देन नेक्स्ट की वैल्यू पेयर यू कैन डिस्प्ले. So in this way you can display the key value pairs with the help of while loop as well. So same thing जो आप for each loop से कर रहे थे, now you can do this with the help of these key value pairs also. So now I think we have discussed a lot of things. So let's do some practical stuff so that थोड़ा सा आपको और बेटर वे में समझ में आएगा. ओके सो जैसा कि नाउ यू कैन सी दिस स्क्रिप्ट. सो आई हैव टेकन दिस स्क्रिप्ट फ्रॉम द बुक कंप्लीट रेफरेंस एक्चुअली. ओके सो दीज कंटेंट्स आर I have not written these script, I have taken directly from them from the book. So we have seen that आप एरे कैसे क्रिएट करेंगे. सो एक एरे क्रिएट करने का तरीका ये है. एक्टर्स के आपने तीन लेट्स से यू आर डिफाइनिंग एन एरे ऑफ एक्टर्स. सो आपने पहले 0 पर कैरी ग्रांट असाइन कर दिया. देन इंडेक्स 1 पर आपने मेरना लॉय, एक्टर्स 2 लॉर्ने ग्रेन. ओके सो इंडेक्स 0 पर ये वैल्यू है, इंडेक्स 1 पर ये वैल्यू है, इंडेक्स 2 पर ये वैल्यू है. सो लेट्स सी दिस एरे, लेट्स सी द आउटपुट. So the name of his PHP actors. So let me show you this one. Just PHP CTORS actors. You can see. So this is how your array has been created. Now you might have seen that. So there is an array that has been created with the name of depth. So with the depth array you have created. Now let's see what printar gives to you. So php underscore printar. Okay, sorry, I have used php print underscore r. Sorry, php print underscore r. Okay, so this is how the array is being displayed. Array, and this is the first index value, second index value. Here you know that index are your strings, so that's why they are displayed like that. So this is how the array is being displayed by PHP. Now let's see. Suppose you provide true as well, and let's say we collect this in some variable output. Okay, and let's display this. Okay, so now let me refresh this page. Okay, so now you are seeing the value of output. So whatever was being displayed, now it has been sent to this variable. So now this is not being printed, so you can continue printed it. Okay, so now both are not being done, only it is just giving you the value rather than printing. ठीक है, so let me correct it. मैं पहले बताया था आपको कि ये प्रिंट भी कर रहा है, but it is not printing the value, it is just returning that value, not printing have been a one time. Now अब दोनों चीज़ें आपको देखने को मिलेंगे. This one. Okay, so this is the difference in both of them. Okay, let me see some more examples. PHP array for loop. This is very easy. अगर आपको मान लीजिए सपोज यू हैव ए दिस एरे एंड आपको फॉर लूप से प्रिंट करना है, तो दैट इज़ क्वाइट ईजी. इट इज़ इंपॉर्टेंट, जस्ट यू नीड टू रिमेंबर दिस, दैट दिस काउंट फंक्शन इज यूज टू find out the length of the array. So if you are having numeric index, you can use normally for loop, but if you don't have numeric index, you have to use either for each loop, or you can also use while loop with each function. Okay, so I think there is nothing is there to explain. You already know the things. What output will be displayed? You will just see the name of the actor, index like that, dollar actor 0, dollar actor 1, dollar actor 2, and the value corresponding those index you will see. Okay, I think now we should see some key value pair mechanism. Okay, acha, rather than printing this way, now suppose that we want to print the same thing with the help of for each loop. हम इस एरे को फॉर ईच लूप से एक्सेस करना चाहते हैं. सो लेट्स डू दैट. दिस इज योर एरे एंड वी वांट टू डिस्प्ले दिस एरे विद द हेल्प ऑफ फॉर ईच लूप. सो लेट्स सी अबाउट फॉर ईच. नाउ if suppose that you want to display only the value, so dollar name of the array, defs edge, dollar let's say amount, the name of the variable I am using is amount, and let's say echo loan amount इक्वल्स, थोड़ा सा स्पेस दे देते हैं, डॉट डॉलर amount. Okay, and let me put line change as well there. This one. So this loop will only show these values, these three values. So let me rerun again, print underscore r लोन अमाउंट. अच्छा, यहाँ पे मैंने वो लाइन चेंज नहीं किया था, सो दैट्स व्हाई इट इज शोइंग दिस लाइन. सो लेट मी इंसर्ट जस्ट वन लाइन चेंज. इको now it will look better. This way. आप चाहें तो एक हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन भी ड्रॉ कर सकते हैं, तो यू कैन डू विद द हेल्प ऑफ PHP. जैसे इफ़ यू वांट टू ड्रॉ वन हॉरिजॉन्टल लाइन ऑल्सो, यू कैन डू दिस. This way. Okay, now these are the we have only displayed the values. Let's say we want to display key also. So for that we have to use again the for each loop. Let me copy them so that थोड़ा सा separation आ जाएगा कोड में. Again let's say for each dollar DEBTS defs edge. So dollar key arrow and dollar value. Now you can display these values. Let me use the same variable name, so मुझे थोड़ा सा मेरा एफर्ट बच जाएगा. ओके, एंड so let's say या बोरोवर नेम लिखते हैं, लेट्स से बोरोवर नेम, लेट्स से की, okay, and let's save it and run it. So now you can see that both key and value both are being displayed. So this is how you can do key value pair access with the help of SARray. Now same thing, let's say if you want to do this with the help of while loop, so we can do the same with the help of while loop. List dollar key comma dollar amount equals each name of the function and the name of the array. So name of the array is devs. Let me repeat this code. ये भी थोड़ा सा लगा देते हैं so that things will become separated. Okay, so now let's run it. Okay, so the same thing you can achieve with the help of while loop as well. Any doubt or any question or some if you want to say anything, you can say. Okay, anything else? Okay, so let me discuss some more thing if some examples are there, so that I will not have trouble to write. PHP array function. So this is some function. There are some functions. Now you can see this array. So this array have some duplicate. So sometimes you want to remove the duplicate from array. You can use array unique function for that. Okay, so array unique function can replace the duplicates from that. So what you will output, you will get 65 only once. Okay, array while we have sort. So this is important. Now you can see you have an array, this one. अच्छा, अगर आपको array में ठीक है, so this is your array. You have the name of the array ice cream. You have index good, better and best. So good के corresponding ice cream में value है orange. So this is key, this is value, this is key, this is value, this is key, this is value. And now suppose you want to display this array. So with the help of printar you can display this array, and you want to sort this array. Okay, so you can use a sort function to sort that array. Okay, so what output will see, you will see. So actually your strings will be arranged in ascending order actually. So ascending sort hai. So you will see first orange, then rum raisin, then vanilla. So let me run this file, php a sort array, php a sort array. Let me confirm the name, php a sort array dot php. ठीक है, this is ठीक है। सो आपके इंडेक्स एज इट इज़ है, इंडेक्स के करस्पॉन्डिंग जो एसोसिएशन वो चेंज नहीं हुआ है। गुड ऑरेंज, गुड के करस्पॉन्डिंग ऑरेंज था, बेटर के करस्पॉन्डिंग वनीला था, बेस्ट के करस्पॉन्डिंग रम रेजन था। और आप देख सकते हैं नाउ एरे हैज बीन सॉर्ट ऑन द वैल्यू बेस्ड ऑन वैल्यू orange, rum raisin and vanilla. So this is the function that can be used to sort an array that is having some keys. So बिना की का ऑर्डर चेंज किए हुए आप सॉर्ट कर सकते हैं. दिस इज द यूनिक फंक्शन. लेट मी शो यू सम मोर. PHP extract, PHP for each, PHP format, PHP merge arrays, PHP modify. I will share this source code actually. The things are very easy. PHP navigate array, multi loop, multiple loops, vectors. Let me show you what is there. We have seen that array as well, this example as well. What is that? ओके, सो वी हैव ऑल्सो सीन दिस कि आपको एरे फंक्शन से, सो दिस इज एक्चुअली ए काइंड ऑफ कंस्ट्रक्टर जिसकी मदद से आप एरे PHP के लूप को इनिशियलाइज करते हैं. प्रिंट आर वी हैव ऑल्सो सीन. So one more thing, there is an array difference function. So array difference function actually gives you the difference between two arrays. So suppose you have two arrays, ice cream and ice cream 2. Okay, so both arrays have some similarity and some differences. So array difference will return you the differences, and it will return those differences in the input arrays. So दोनों arrays को आपने array diff function को return pass कर दिया, and it will return that difference, and then you can show that differences there. So let's see this function. What is the output? Array diff. So let me execute PHP array diff key to value strawberry. ठीक है. So this is the difference in this array. Okay. So ice cream जो array है it is differing in this key strawberry, और उसका इंडेक्स भी आपको मिल गया 0 1 2 इंडेक्स मिल गया. अगर आप और ऑर्डर बदलते हैं इनका, so let me change the order of this array. ठीक है. सो एक तरीके का ये सेट डिफरेंस हो गया. सेट डिफरेंस जो आप करते हैं वो हो गया है. सो मैं इनका ऑर्डर सिर्फ बदल देता हूँ आर्गुमेंट्स का, एंड आपको अब आउटपुट में मिलेगा चॉकलेट एंड पपाया. डिफरेंस ओके, एवरीथिंग इज सेम नाउ. ठीक है. एक ही चीज़ पपाया मिला, चॉकलेट इज़ देयर. हाँ ठीक है, चॉकलेट है इसमें ऑलरेडी. एक काम करते हैं, हम इसमें एक और जोड़ देते हैं. लेट्स से स्ट्रॉबेरी तो है, पाइनएप्पल. डबल कोट में ही रखते हैं, सारी चीज़ डबल कोट में है. Now see the difference. So now you are seeing at what values that this array is differing. Key 2 value papaya, key 3 value pineapple. So it is also giving you the location of the key, location where the differences are actually there. Okay, so these are some of the functions. You can explore those functions that are available in PHP. This one we have already seen. A sort. ये तो कन्वर्जन है. ठीक है, इसको छोड़ देते हैं. नथिंग इज देयर. for each we have seen for each loop. What is for each one, ये भी हम लोग डिस्कस कर चुके हैं. नथिंग इज डू PHP मॉडिफाई. ओके अच्छा, ये एक पॉइंट छूटा हुआ था जब आप किसी एरे को मॉडिफाई कर रहे हैं. सो दिस वन, सो सपोज यू आर हैविंग दिस एरे. सो आपने इसमें इस वैल्यू को मॉडिफाई किया. इन एट इंडेक्स 2 यू आर हैविंग लॉर्ने ग्रीन. नाउ वी मेक इट जिमी स्टेवर्ट. एंड देन आखिर में आप एक वैल्यू और ऐड करना चाह रहे हैं. सो वेन एवर यू विल ऐड ए वैल्यू इन दिस एरे लाइक दैट, that value will be added at the end of the array. So this is a kind of way to append some more value in your array. So let's see this array, PHP modify. PHP modify. ये जिमी स्टेवर्ट को आपने मॉडिफाई किया था. पहले यहाँ पे कुछ और था. लॉर्ने ग्रीन वॉज देयर. एंड नाउ ये जो वैल्यू आपने बाद में ऐड की थी, रिमेंबर दिस, वी आर नॉट गिविंग एनी इंडेक्स देयर. ठीक है, वी आर नॉट गिविंग एनी इंडेक्स देयर. सो दिस इज द वे टू अपेंड वैल्यू इन एन एरे. ये एक पॉइंट था जो वी हैव नॉट डिस्कस्ड. ओके, सो दिस इज हाउ वी वर्क विद एरे. देर आर लॉट मोर थिंग्स आर एरे with array, but we have not discussed all those things. So now it's up to you to explore something further. Okay, now it is very important to remember that array is very important in PHP, and PHP heavily used arrays. So it is always a better approach to master arrays, the concept of array. ठीक है, आपको PHP का array का concept समझना है, because PHP कई बार we will see that somewhere after some time later that PHP जो है arguments के जो passing करती है among scripts और global variables का जो exchange करती है, that is done with the help of arrays. Okay, so form submission आप कर रहे हैं या एक फॉर्म से दूसरे फॉर्म में डेटा पास कर रहे हैं, so that will be done with the help of arrays. So concept you need to understand concepts of array thoroughly. ठीक है, आपको बहुत अच्छे से इनको समझना है. They are important. Okay, so आज यहीं क्लोज करते हैं. So in the next class we will see the functions में थोड़ा सा देखेंगे. Then function के बाद सीधा आएंगे how to pass data from one script to another script, और form submission के बाद उसे कैसे process करना है PHP में. So you will have we will have a HTML page where we having set of buttons and a set of input elements, and once you submit a button, some form is submitted and the data on the input elements is submitted to some script. So we will do that, how to submit a data to some script and how that script will handle that submitted data. So obviously we will do that thing in PHP. Okay, there are some other languages out there that can be also used to handle that kind of data, but we will see that in PHP. Okay then, for today, so